freshly squeezed.
From what?
Well, mostly orange juice. There's a bit of red grapefruit and some of that fibre stuff you like for your...
Right, nice. Don't! That tickles! I haven't been to the loo yet, Oz!
Oi! Anything could have happened.
Didn't your mother warn you about rummaging under the bedclothes of heavily pregnant women?
No, she warned us about funnel webs in the dunny and dingoes in the bush.
Didn't expect you to travel much then.
Hey, what are you saying about my ma?
Nothing. There's a wealth of knowledge you can impart to your own daughter.
As soon as she's here. Right. Now, what have you got planned for today? You will rebook that antenatal appointment, won't you?
It's on my list. I've got art therapy at St. Vincent's before lunch, steering committee meeting about the youth art project for the Hangerwell Estate Regeneration Forum in the afternoon.
Yeah, but you will make some time for a feed and a bit of a feed-up session?
Yes, I will.
And what about Mr. Obnoxious? When's that crawler showing up?
My much revered customer and revenue stream, Mr. Stanley Bradwell.
Gumnuts.
He's coming round the workshop this evening.
That's one fella that could do with a wallop.
Well, you don't get to be that rich by being kind and fair to people, do you?
I was telling Ronnie about it.
The guy you're working for?
Yeah, he's a top bloke, you know. Wish he had customers like that.
Maybe I don't because I'm not as nice as you.
Get out. No, Ronnie was saying that, about that rant that Obnox went off on, you know. He said it's all gas. If you're late with the panels, he cannot cut your fee.
I just want to get the work done and bank the money. We'll need it. Honestly, once I finish this commission, I won't take any more work from him. I promise.
Ronnie, promise me that you won't be on that scaffold or up any of those ladders.
I might have to be. Oz likes to make sure he's doing the work the way you want it done.
Yeah, so look out the window.
What, you want us to think I'm some sort of pommy wuss, is that it?
Ronnie, you're a solicitor. You're not part of some outback high-wire house maintenance team. And where was Bracken the last time you were playing Bob the Builder?
She was sleeping. I had the baby monitor on my belt.
Ronnie.
She was asleep.
Promise me.
I won't go up any ladders or scaffold.
Mm.
So you need me to tell Nick that there's a case review at 2 o'clock in your room?
Yes.
And you've got to tell him?
Yes. Sarah, it's really rather important. Can I rely on you?
Yes, yeah, of course you can.
Thank you.
Hey there, Wonder Woman. Heard all about you yesterday. Did you hear Mac and Julia crime-stopping sensation?
No.
It was nothing.
It was not nothing. You two are heroes.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I think you were brilliant. Lee Graham's a low life.
Yeah, well, it was a bit sort of book him Dano there for a minute.
Oh, I'm just a sidekick now, am I?
Oh, no, you're my hero.
Yeah.
Lee Graham's a wanted criminal. He's a con artist. Julia saw him in the street yesterday, and long story short, he's now where he belongs, locked up.
Right. Well, home visits. Congratulations. I'll get all the details later. And Sarah, you won't forget, will you?
Nick, 2 o'clock, your room.
It's amazing, Mr. Blue Sky's up there waiting.
Is that right?
Rico and I are going to Brighton this weekend.
Brighton, isn't that just a tad 2005?
Sweetie, it is so next year.
Whatever you say.
You know, a weekend away with someone you really want to be with is good for the mind, it's good for the body, and it's good for the soul.
You know something? You are absolutely right.
Greg, sorry about what happened with Rico. I just felt really bad and I hated having to hide things from you.
It's all right, babe. Everything's fine. We're fine.
Can we have a little chat about it later?
Yeah, of course we can, but stop your fretting. We're fine. Morning, Nick. Busy day?
Busy morning. Afternoon's pretty clear. What about you?
Yeah, so.
Nick, you've got a case review with Elizabeth at 2 o'clock in her room.
Since when?
Since she told me to write it down and tell you.
Any more information? Case? Patient?
No. Nick, case meeting, Elizabeth's room, 2 o'clock.
Mr. Bradwell?
Annie, I'm bringing our meeting forward by an hour this evening.
That will make it rather difficult for me. I need an hour or so to finish one of the panels.
That can't be helped. There are several studios that would be more than happy to accommodate what are, after all, only minor concessions to a client such as myself.
I really do need time in the afternoon to recharge my batteries. I'm 34 weeks.
It's commercial well, Annie. I'll see you this evening.
Your Rugrat still Sparker? Oh, snores like a mother. Only not at night. At night, Bracken likes to play. Yeah, I was thinking of something like that for the glazed panel.
Yeah. No, it's bang up Annie Street.
Yeah?
Yeah. As long as you're not in too much of a rush, though, no?
No, not at all. No, it's just on the wish list. You know, certainly not until she's ready to do more after the baby's born. Whenever, no pressure.
Getting Annie to stop work long enough to actually have a baby do me right now.
Her wish is my command. You'll see.
I cannot wait, mate. I cannot wait.
Rico's a keeper, isn't he? Right to see you so happy.
You know, I don't want to jinx it, babe, but honestly, I think he's just about perfect. I mean, I even like his encyclopedic knowledge of travel facts. He's Mr. Geographical Statistic.
Sexy. Listen, I'm sorry about yesterday. I just didn't want you to think it was like before.
You can say the T word, you know. Look, I lost Tom and, but I loved him, and that's what I try and keep hold of.
Yeah, I know.
And I guess what I mustn't do is overreact and think it's all going to happen again every time Rico gets ill.
Well, I just love seeing you so happy.
Hey, what about if we see something suitably naughty and up your street in a Brighton boutique? Maybe I'll treat you.
Why?
Well, why not?
It means I'll have to rush back and go straight into the workshop.
Not if I call the mongrel first and tell him where he can stick it.
Oz, we need the money. I know he can be unpleasant, but he has given me a lot of work. And this really will be the last lot until after the baby is born.
Annie, you work twice as hard for every dollar you should. You know, he throws his money around like a man with no hands.
Anyway, can you pick something up for your supper on your way home? I won't get a chance to go to the supermarket.
What do you fancy?
Get what you like. I don't feel like eating.
Yeah, but you'll eat, right, if I knock something up?
Tell you what, sweetheart. You can nag me about that later, okay?
Annie, I just want you to look after yourself, you know?
I know you do, and I will. Just as soon as I get Mr. Obnoxious out of the way.
I've no idea whose notes I should have. Sarah knew nothing, and I'm not psychic.
And now you expect me to be annoyed?
Either that or venomous.
I presume you have an up-to-date E111 card. Oh, you do have a passport, right?
What?
There is a tiny, beautiful hotel right by the bridge. I love a bridge lined with saints, don't you? And we can touch the feet of St. John for luck.
How many times do I have to say what?
Prague. It has 4 stars, but only 9 rooms. Now, the bathroom's not huge, but the tub is big enough for 2.
There is no case review.
Only your suitcase. Boom! Nick, please. This is difficult for me. I don't think I can manage it if you're going to be glib.
Prague.
You can choose where we get to go next time.
What makes you think that I won't want to push you off the Charles Bridge?
Because I will have made you feel so loved up, you'll be completely in my thrall.
So, this hotel sounds a bit too exclusive. I'm more your youth hostel kind of guy.
We can eat caviar at the Seven Angels.
Ugh, caviar? Gonna make me eat caviar? Disgusting.
Forget the whole damn thing. Did I mention this was difficult for me? I should have known your idea of a weekend away was grumming it up in your khaki shorts and smelly trainers. Oh, I knew this was a mistake. Prague is Romanesque, it's Gothic, it's Baroque, which for most people would mean it's romantic. But no, it would seem for you...
I was joking. I'll stop joking. Hey. I can't think of anything more awesome than making love to you in Prague in the spring.
Actually, the spring Prague was when the Soviet tanks...
In the old town, in the tub, in the
Actually, this isn't going to work.
Why do you find this so difficult?
What?
Saying how you feel.
Please.
You've had it rough, haven't you? Elizabeth, what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all.
Couldn't be late, could you? Not even once.
I'm telling you, mate, that bloke is so tight, you couldn't get a pin between his butt cheeks without a sledgehammer.
Talking of money, I need to settle up with you. Is cash all right?
Oh, beauty.
I'll make it $4.50. Oh, plus anything you shelled out for materials.
There you go, mate.
What's that for?
Well, I don't expect a man to work for nothing, do I? Done a hard day's yakka, you've earned it, mate.
No, it's fine. Really, I enjoyed myself.
No, keep it.
Gotcha.
Dr. Woodson.
Now, don't you say a word. Oh, so I'm going to ask you a simple question.
Oh, let's just give it...
Not a word. It's a simple question. I want a straightforward answer. No beating about the bush. And be absolutely certain that if you even think about lying, I will know. Has my husband been up any of your ladders or on any of your scaffolding today? Take your time.
Just a bit.
You should have consulted me before you painted that on. It should be more buttercup than old gold.
You said you wanted it in keeping with the other panels. I showed you pictures. You said you wanted...
They were not the colours we agreed. You did it wrong. Now, with regard to your schedule, after you've had it, I'm assuming you'll be able to give me the rest of the quotes and begin the work for the house on Solihull by the early summer. Replacing the painted glass can be done after that.
Pardon?
I find it very difficult when people don't listen to me.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling too well.
Then perhaps you ought to see a doctor.
Yes. Yes, I will. Just as soon as I get your windows finished.
I know it must really hack you off, you know, medical questions on your time off and everything.
No, it's fine. Ronnie tells me that you're having a baby and that it's a girl.
Yeah, 6 weeks to go. I have to be careful what I say, though. I don't want to upset the wife.
Absolutely. Pregnant women need tact.
Yeah, and plenty of rest, eh? I mean, she shouldn't be working like a drover's dog every day, should she?
No, not really.
I don't think she looks as pregnant as she should.
Do you know?
No, I mean, I'm not a small person. I should have a big baby, shouldn't I?
Well, there's no set rule, you know. Small people can have enormous babies and larger people can have smaller babies than you'd expect.
Yeah, but she just doesn't look as pregnant as she should.
Well, Oz, we're all different shapes when we're pregnant, you know, and they'll be keeping a really strict eye on the baby's growth or antenatal checkups. You know, you're probably just feeling a bit nervous. It's a stressful time for new dads.
Yeah, the thing is, Doc, I think she's missed her last appointment. Actually, maybe even 2.
Okay, well, she shouldn't be missing appointments, and especially not if you're worried. You know, make them yourself if you have to.
Yeah, I should do that. She's exhausted half the time. She's knackered the rest of the time. She's still being sick. She doesn't think I know, but she doesn't want to eat anything. Her wrists hurt, her ankles hurt.
Oz, she really needs to see her own doctor, you know. She obviously needs to be told to take it easy, and if she won't hear it from you, well...
Yeah. Yep. No, I can do that. I can make her an appointment. Take her there. Show her a bit of the old tough love, eh?
Yeah, just a little. You know, make the appointment and maybe buy her a big bunch of flowers on the way home.
You're spot on, Doc. I'm on my way.
Now, I need some advice. I'm having a travel plan crisis. M25 or A34. And you haven't even told me what clothes to pack. We should have been on the road hours ago.
Look, this is our weekend. We can leave whenever we want, and we can wear whatever we want. Although, if you ask me, I think you look pretty hot in that new white shirt of yours.
I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, no, no, no. You're not talking about anything in that serious tone of voice. We are going to the seaside, huh?
Not wearing one of those.
Oh, what, you don't like it? Because I thought we could go as a matching pair.
Yeah, right.
What's this?
That's my design for our glass and door panel. It's only rough.
Well, it looked lovely.
Well, Oz's wife, Annie, makes stained glass. She's got her own business.
I thought you said she was an art therapist.
I did, she is, but she's also made and repaired stained glass for years. She rebuilt the canopy around one of the West End theatres when she first set up on her own. But she's not very happy with it, though, because there's something not quite right with one of the letters.
Has she been working with stained glass all the while she's been pregnant?
She's been under a lot of pressure from one particularly unsavoury customer.
Stained and leaded glass?
I guess, yeah, I don't know. What's the difference? What do you think? Should we have her do art? You should see her studio.
Yeah, why not? We could pop over tomorrow morning.
Great.
Oz tells me you've not been feeling too brilliant. Says you've lost your appetite. I think he's a bit worried about you.
He shouldn't be. Once I've finished these jobs and been paid, I'll be fine.
Annie, do you not think working with the glass and doing your other jobs might be overdoing it a bit?
We have a big mortgage. I have to work while I still can. I don't have the luxury of choice.
Has Oz told you that I'm a doctor? Annie, does your doctor know that you work with lead? And have you told him that you're still being sick?
Tea break, ladies?
Oz, has Annie had a blood test recently?
She's got an appointment Monday morning. I made it last night.
Just fussing.
When was the last time you saw your doctor?
I'm fine. I've just got an upset stomach.
Look, this could be really important.
Annie? When?
I'm always so busy. Oz, you know we need the money.
I think you may have been exposed to too much lead and it may have got into your blood. If it has, that is not good for you and it is certainly not good for your baby. When was the last time you saw your doctor?
A couple of months ago.
Right. She needs to go to St Phil's. You need to be assessed now. Ronnie will drive. Come on.
Okay, come on. Let's go, sweetie. I've told Ronnie you guys don't have to hang around, you know? Hospital's no place for Bracken.
Oz, you're going to need to be really strong now.
There's too many germs. I don't want the baby getting crook, you know? I don't want that responsibility.
You can see Annie now.
She's still screaming?
No, she's calmed down.
This is no place for a baby.
Oz, Annie needs you.
What do I need to know?
The baby's small. And they found extremely elevated levels of lead in Annie's blood, which could possibly pose a threat to your daughter's physical and mental development.
Odd knocks.
What do you want?
May I speak to Annie?
No.
I need the main panel by Monday morning now, not Thursday. I have a carpenter coming up from Sussex to fit it. Sunday evening to be on the safe side. Make sure she gets that message, will you? Is that clear?
There's only one message, mate, and it's for you. Annie's not going to be doing any more work for you. Okay, you come near my wife again, and you're going to lose teeth. Have you got that? Is that clear?
I beg your pardon? How dare you speak to me like that? I'll sue her. I'll sue you. I have a carpenter coming up from Sussex.
Deal with it, mate.
Hello, who am I talking to?
Who are you?
Hello, my name is Ronnie Woodson. I'm a friend of Annie's. Sorry to have to tell you she's really not very well. She won't be able to finish the work she's been doing for you.
Then she'll have to repay all the money I spent with her tin pot little company. And make good every penny I'll have to spend to put her mess right.
Well, then in that case, hello, my name is Ronnie Woodson, and I'm Annie's solicitor. And I very much look forward to meeting you in court.
All I wanted was to have enough money for the baby. You still want our baby?
I've never wanted anything so much in my life.
She's small. Ronnie's wife said she might not be properly developed. A consultant called it something. She was very sympathetic. I wasn't listening. I have to get used to that.
Get used to what?
People being soft and kind. Quiet voices. People we don't know feeling sorry for us. Our baby. She could be the reason why people feel sorry for us.
I don't care about people. She'll be our daughter. You'll be her mother. And I love you both.
I am sorry.
I love you both. I do love you both, right? I should have just...
No, you shouldn't. You did nothing wrong. It was me, being money-grubbing and fixated. Now we have real worries. Blame me.
Annie, I swear to you, I will never, ever blame you.
Yes, you will. Because it's my fault.
Don't say that. We've just got to move on. We're parents now. Parents have to be strong. We'll be okay. I know we will. I'll make us okay.
So, come on, man. Educate me about Brighton. Hmm? Well, you must have a shed load of interesting facts you can dazzle me with by now.
Are you messing with me?
Moi?
Yes, moi. You really want me to tell you about Brighton?
Well, why else would I ask?
Okay. What is now Brighton Marina used to be open sea 30 years ago.
That's an interesting fact.
The Royal Pavilion is a seaside fantasy palace for George IV by architect Jonathan Nash from a one-time neoclassical farmhouse. The interior is exotic Chinese. The exterior, with its domes and minarets, is distinctively Indian.
Okay, you can stop now.
The music room was decorated by Frederick Craig's.
Okay, I give in. You have a planet-sized brain.
One time, all the hand-knotted carpets in the music room had to be replaced. Sadly, after most of the restoration work had been completed, a hurricane dislodged a stone ball from one of the top of the towers, and it came crashing through the newly restored ceiling and embedded itself in the carpet.
Enough. Please, just say something that isn't funny.
I have to leave England in 3 months.
That isn't funny.
I know. But my visa's expired and They won't renew it.
What are you talking about? Well, you can find work. There are hundreds of people who want to employ you. Of course you can stay.
No, there's nothing I can do. I'm not welcome.
Well, then just stay. Rico, thousands of people do it. Just stay.
I can't do that.
You can, if you want us to be together.
Don't ask me to live in hiding and in fear. Don't do that.
But we belong together.
It's breaking my heart too, but I have no choice. I have to go back home.
Real-life drama on the wards every morning next week. City Hospital returns to BBC1 on Monday at 10. Next this afternoon, Mr. Monk gets fired.